Hey all, and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV Comms. Today we are checking out the first few episodes of the anime adaptation of Erased, which came out in June of 2012. I would read off what the basic conceit of Erased is, but that's kind of a spoiler, and I want Neo to go in untainted, as it were. So, you ready, mate?
Oh, yeah, if you want me to go untainted, that's really good, because I know nothing about this other than a lot of people have told me it's very good.
Okay, good shit, mate. If you guys need help syncing our commentary to your copy of the media, which we can't provide for obvious copyright reasons, check the video description. There's also unique metadata in there for each video to help you find them more easily online. Here we go. Erased, Episode 1 in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, there we go. These were commissioned by Crazy12 Eric, just in case my short-term memory gave out and I forgot what was going on. Same, honestly. That's just me every day. I'm scared of being too smart, is the thing.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to think too much, because if you think too much, then you might find an idea.
Mm-hmm.
And ideas are the enemy of good health.
Mm-hmm. When did the anime come out? Let's have a look here. Apparently there was a live-action film. The anime came out in 2016 and is 12 episodes long.
I've heard the live-action one is very bad.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I think we were allowed to watch the 2006 World Cup in, class at the time. I specifically remember England losing, although, honestly, that's kind of a staple for the World Cup.
I mean, it's usually Brazil, Germany.
Yeah. I think Brazil was the one who beat England at that point.
Well, there's no shame in losing to Brazil.
Not really, no. What are these fancy-ass pizza delivery vehicles?
Was I not supposed to look into this because this is actually the anime adaptation of Spider-Man 2?
Oh no, Mr. Aziz. He'll flip out if I flip the pizza. But yeah, I was talking about the conceit, which will remain a secret for now. It's very similar to an anime Vulcan I covered, so you may be able to guess ahead of time.
That implies I know what anime you and Volk have covered.
We've covered a lot of fucking anime. What the... A little bit of Bites the Dusto.
Yeah, this is either a time loop or a glitch in the Matrix.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
See, maybe the pizza was for him. He was just, very low in sugars and whatnot.
Does he think he's a cop again?
Probably. And again, just to answer a common question, they wear the yellow hats so people can see them more easily on the street, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that is a better signifier than just children at play.
Yeah. Damn. Yikes.
You know what? The bit in Spider-Man 2 where he delivers pizza in the movie, that also does have him get delayed by saving a child. So,
yes.
We're on track.
Oh my god, are we just watching an animated adaptation of Spider-Man 2?
I think we are.
If Uncle Ben turns up in the next scene, I'm just shutting the video off and going back to bed.
If he gets worried about being late for Dr. Connor's class, then...
Huh? Oh, okay. Damn, you really beefed it trying to deliver that beef pizza. Okay, well, let's retrace the steps. I went back in time. I stopped a kid from being run over, and then I was run over myself.
Equivalent exchange.
Yeah. Well, that's karma. Like, you can't destroy energy. Energy has to be redistributed some other way.
That's not what karma is.
Okay.
That's that's one of Einstein's theories of matter conservation.
Okay. I'm not smart, okay? I just say things to make me seem smart. Well, why didn't you save the kid then? You had a fancy pizza mobile. Oh, thank God. I thought there was going to be like a domino effect there. Like, you just can't save anyone, really.
Called him a casualty.
Hmm.
It's interesting.
Money? Honestly? Why do you think I'm working at a pizza place? It's not a long-term goal.
I deliver pizza to see the smiles on their faces when they finally get their meat lovers.
Here you go. Ah, molto bene. See, that's true for me, but I'm superstitious, so I'm like, if I talk about ghosts and whatnot out loud, then I'll be haunted that very night.
Hmm.
The man is lying in a critical condition, for God's sake. A little bit of banter
We're
wouldn't
not
hurt.
that close.
Yeah. Whatever. I'll just lie here and get better, I guess.
Hmm. Are you sure are you sure you're physically going back in time, or are you just having premonitions?
Maybe.
Like very vivid premonitions.
I mean, there's always consequences. You can't save someone all the time. I'm fine, by the way, don't worry about it. The delivery of the dialogue is, like, very deadpan, like, kind of realistically delivered.
Yeah. Gotta say, would not give my mother a key to my apartment.
No. Well, I mean, we live in the same house, so it would be kind of rude to lock her out. I mean, if it's her house, it would be doubly rude to lock her out.
Social distancing, Mom!
Oh, jeez. Oh, bitch, I raised you for, like, how old are you? That many years. You owe me that many years worth of rent.
I mean, yeah, 52 and smoking. It is weird that she looks that young.
Yeah. Well, must be all the good weather over there, I suppose.
Yeah,
And now to drink a not Pepsi.
that was clearly a not Dr. Pepper.
Okay, fair enough. Mama's got to watch her stories. Local kid did not die. Yay. Didn't even have to use revival for that one. How exactly?
Hmm. Took you, you know, took you to a doctor. He drilled into your brain and let the demons out.
Ah, I see. Right. Yeah, weird. I've only got flashes of that event.
Am I repressing traumatic memories?
What's with Hal on the ceiling here? Like,
Well, gee, Mom, you successfully got me to repress the traumatic memories, and you just casually bring them up?
yeah.
Way to go.
Don't touch that.
So what we call a long con prank is
Mhm.
like someone gets like traumatized and like you get them to forget it all, and then you just wait 20 years and drop it on them
Well,
just to watch them
I'm pretty sure that
fall
is
apart.
like a thing in like certain media. It's like a trigger word or something.
Yeah. I mean, it's a thing in real life. Well, people don't intentionally get you to repress memories.
Well,
But obviously, it is a thing in real life. You can just people who
yeah.
experience something traumatic at a young age will just repress it.
I understand what you're trying to say. Hmm. Oh no.
Yeah. That is like a scary idea. Like if you meet someone and they seem nice, and then just later on you find out that they were like a murderer.
Yeah. Oh no, it's very relatable right now. It's okay, I got this. The ice cream was destined to fall no matter what.
Ooh, balloon going away. It is Spider-Man 2.
Yep. So, oh Jesus.
Quickly, Spidey, get that balloon.
It's too late.
That is true. Curry is fantastic.
Told you, the future refused to change. Balloon's
It's
gotta
like
fly, ice cream gotta drop.
This guy would be a great protagonist of Final Destination.
Yeah. See if you can find the enemy stand user. He's around here somewhere.
Hmm. Am I witnessing a kidnapping?
I think he might just be. Weird. Okay, you don't need to rub it in, alright?
I know my mom is somehow far healthier than me despite smoking, but come on.
I got the shit end of the stick when it came to genetics. Oh no, she's quirky.
Hmm. I feel like this is going to make an interesting companion piece to Steins Gate over the months.
Oh yeah, good point. Very similar conceits.
Wikitanica. What an interesting future. Our Wikipedia and Encyclopedia Britannica combine forces.
Oh god, we got French in my Japanese anime? No. That plate of veggies is just there for show, really.
Well, as long as nobody takes from the plate of greens, then nobody else will feel pressured to show how healthy they're eating.
Exactly. It's burning a hole in my tongue over here.
I can't be seen with you.
It's illegal to be seen with you. What kind of fucking game you playing with that Cory, Mum? Oh, it's that old chestnut. I can't stop looking at that jacket hanging up for some reason. It's gonna do something.
Oh,
I'm watching your jacket.
ugh, son, marry the high schooler. Come on.
Don't think you are, somewhere.
Hmm.
Hmm. If he'd only called out, or he may have changed history there.
Yeah. These are the kinds of things that are like really like sort of almost existentially like scary to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially like if you ever read stuff about actual like kidnappings. Like there's that famous photo of the last known of like a last known picture of a boy walking with a strange man in
Yeah.
a mall,
Yeah.
and it's like I always wonder like how do the other people in the crowd at that mall feel?
Yeah, because it's
Because
like, do you just assume he's a pedophile? So
yeah, because like they really couldn't have known, and yet if they just had been paranoid, it makes it's a really interesting, dark philosophical quandary.
hmm. Didn't expect the mum to get this much screen time.
Hmm.
Thought it was just gonna be like a gag, like, haha, I'm here to wash your underwears or whatever. Maybe she's just the main character in disguise.
Ooh. Oh, she's after justice.
Frog. Think you are now ready to learn what happened 100 years ago. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
What the shit?
Ooh. So much for main character, huh? So the wrong person got
Yep.
convicted.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Hmm.
She's going to deliver the book that he forgot. Hello there.
Hello.
Good day.
Good day to you, sir. The vibes I got from that man were absolutely valid.
Why did you not close the door? Just leaving more clues at that point.
Oh no. Come on.
Yeah, not
Is
really
he
a fan.
really gonna... Is...
Yes, I killed my mother. She made too much curry.
Yeah, it was me. Bro, just go with them and explain. You're not gonna get your finger. Don't run. No,
It's just panic,
bro.
mate. It's panic.
I know. I mean, he, like they clearly would have been able to place, like with time of death and the fact that he didn't touch the knife, so his fingerprints wouldn't have been on the knife, man.
It's okay.
If only he wasn't upset that his mother had died, he would have been able to think through this clearly.
Oh my god, how far did we go back this time?
Oh, interesting.
Hey,
This is like a whole butterfly effect thing that he's got to figure out now.
Yeah, that's the year I was born as well.
Oh.
I'm not saying I factor into this at all. I'm just, listen to the ED, might be the OP, not sure yet. Well, at least his mum's alive at this point.
Hopefully.
I'm just looking at the bright side, okay? Well, of course she's going to be alive in 1988. Mr. McStabby hasn't come around yet.
Yeah. But who knows? I mean, if he's gonna have to make some moves, who knows? Butterfly effects might happen.
What do you think about the actual Butterfly Effect film?
I haven't seen it, actually.
Really?
No.
Huh.
Yeah. It's one of the movies I haven't seen.
It's kind of schlocky, but I like it. I think Ashton Kutcher does a good job. Well, it's catchy at least, but... A1 Pictures.
A1 Pictures and Katakawa. Hopefully the next CD has visuals.
That would be nice. Alright, so episode 1 of Erased. Your immediate thoughts, mate?
Yeah, that's automatically really gripping and intriguing. I really like the idea of him having these mini rewinds, and now suddenly it's a rewind all the way to his childhood. Really, the implications of that are intense.
Yeah, it's kind of like disassociating, really, just on a grander cosmic sort of scale.
Immediately, it's the idea that I don't know where this is going to go from here, how it goes chronologically, but I feel like that's really, really something. It's almost like a realization that his mother's murder there was something that was 20 years in the making.
Yeah, pretty much. Visually looks really nice. Dialogue delivery wise, like I said to Neo earlier, is something that I haven't seen a lot of in these sorts of things. They tend to play it a bit more comically. This was very deadpan. The whole thing had an air of melancholy to it. Very little in the way of comedy, so I'm intrigued, I gotta say. You ready for episode 2?
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Episode 2 of Erased in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. This is what you just saw. In
I
a
mean,
way.
why even watch episode 1 of any anime if they all have episode 2 recap what happens?
I was going to say, it's kind of meta. This is a revival in and of itself.
Yeah. It's just more efficient to start an episode.
Milady. Don't run. Don't run from the popo. Oh, he ran. He ran so far away.
Ooh.
It's me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we heard last time was the OP. Huh. We're going to be spending a lot of time in the past then? Memories.
Yeah.
Oh, here come water monster.
Oh.
It's chaos.
So he has to prevent the Titanic.
Be a bit random.
He's going to have to go a little bit further back than 1988, though. Maybe he just has to prevent the movie.
Yeah. That one didn't sink at the box office, though.
Yeah, exactly. So it wasn't thematically appropriate.
So I wonder if the whole crux of this, obviously I haven't read any spoilers, will be stopping that guy from being falsely imprisoned.
That might be it.
Finding the true murderer in the past.
Yeah, it might be a whole ass conspiracy.
Like bopping back and forth between different times. Pretty sure Masked Man is an actual Sentai. Oh, black. Yeah, there you go. I'm watching you.
Coming to the realization that I don't have a smartphone anymore.
Yep. Oh, man. Going back to, like, early 90s, when you've been blessed by late 2010s tech is a... Whew.
Oh, boy. Well, 18 years to figure out how to not wind up as a pizza delivery man.
I think the second time around, I'm going to make a go of it. I'm not going to slack off. I'm going to study. Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to watch Power Rangers.
He's just thinking, maybe I should just write Harry Potter.
Yeah. Like, I'll make it progressive from the start this time, so J.K. Rowling doesn't have to wreck on shit. I can't believe they called the one Jewish student Anthony Goldstein. Like, are you out of your fucking mind?
That's one. That was... Mwah.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Uh-oh. There she be.
To prove to people that he's from the future, he just has to remember things that have that happened in 1989 and tell them.
Yeah.
People. Undeniable.
Yeah.
And then he runs into the problem. Shit. Nothing happened in 1989.
Yeah, there was a gas shortage and a flock of seagulls. You know, when I first heard that, I thought there was actually just a random flock of birds. I didn't realise it was a band.
Yeah.
The They're the ones who sang I Ran So Far Away, so it's very apt, actually.
Yeah. Well, Flock of Seagulls would have been before 88.
Hey, mass man.
Hamburg steak.
Bit of meatballs and pasta for me, I think. I got some defrosting right now. I suppose it would be a comfort to just like go back to your early days and just let yourself be waited on as a kid, I guess.
Yeah, just put the whole murder mystery on hold and just and enjoy for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then prove that you're from the future by telling, hey, listen, in 1992, there's going to be a band called Nirvana, and they're going to get really famous. But then in a few years, that's going to end horribly.
Yeah, maybe keep him away from shotguns. No, I don't want to go back. No! Making a choice to stay there, perhaps. You're strangely mature right now. Are you from the future? How do you know? I've seen an anime or two in my time. If you think about it, living is essentially time traveling. You're just doing it very slowly.
Yeah.
Taking the long way around.
Now, if only I had eidetic memory, in which case I would be able to annihilate this year.
Mm-hmm. Make 88, you bitch. Oh, it's there again.
I wouldn't have to study at all.
Yeah? Could be a genius. How does he know so many things? Haha, you'll never know.
Okay, now then, to invest in Apple.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, people would already know to invest in Apple in 88.
Oh.
Yeah, late 80s. I don't know. There's actually not that much to work with in the late 80s. Should have been sent back to like 78.
Really should be investing in toilet paper.
That ain't gonna pay off for a while.
Well, I like my long-term investments. I'll give it a few years. The Super Nintendo will come out, and then you can have Super Mario All-Stars plus World. This group's looking very Inazuma 11 right now.
So I was part of an 80s kid squad.
Yep. We are the brunch club. Ah, you have a crush, that's so gay.
Yeah. It's because she's going to die.
Yes. Maybe I should have said that out loud. Get in, my son!
It's not that I like her, but I see her in my dreams. Specifically her name. In headlines.
Do I look like a basic bitch who needs help walking home? Huh.
Ooh. She also sent back in time. Oh, look at you, little baby. You love your mom.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Clod. Huh?
I mean, that's basically why I'm here.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh.
did you not notice that in class?
I didn't.
That's why I'm here.
I
Four
was too
eyes.
busy thinking about ways to make money if I get sent back to 88.
Well, at least you got your mind on important matters. But anyway, 4 eyes is better than no eyes, as I say.
Hmm.
Okay, could have done about this scene, honestly. What are you doing?
Pee fight. Okay, they were peeing for way too long. There's something wrong with them.
Yep. Some sort of deficiency, really. Yes, we've established this, thank you. You don't need to rub it in anymore. Dude, that's practically banging.
Um,
What's next? Holding hands? Sharing a ramen bowl? Just trying to list off things in my mind. Karaoke duet. Okay, I'll stop now.
you gotta remember these things, buddy. You have to always be prepared for if you go back in time and you can solve a murder.
Mm-hmm. It would be really awkward if you took your clues with you. Like, that's stuff from the future. Like, it would almost look like you're planning the murder.
Yeah. There's a show called 11 1868. It's the date JFK died. Is
Okay,
the name of
yeah.
the show. It's a mini series about a guy who is sent back in time to prevent JFK from being assassinated. It's I wouldn't call it a good show, but it gets you thinking. It gets you noggin jogging.
I think the series I was talking about earlier that I did with Volk was ReZero.
Yeah, never seen it.
It's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to say something now. It's going to sound a bit extreme, but I need you to help me plan a murder. Please, it's the only way I'm going to get any. Don't understand.
Yeah, she's into some weird shit.
Yeah. Time traveled. Okay, you got to stop being ambiguous like this.
Please stop taking dramatic pauses. It's very stress-inducing.
My Mask Man mural. Oh. Wow. The 90s, okay for that. Early 2000s, the bubble will burst.
I want to go to Papua New Guinea.
Yep. Destiny Islands, if you will. Sounding a little bit suicidal here.
Hmm. It's good that he has the sense to read that and to think, oh, that's a red flag.
Yeah, that's a big old red flag. I'll make curry again. Curry for everyone. What can I say? I'm growing up fast. Ha 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 ha.
Eh.
Oh, I'm trying to plan, to stop a murder over here. And also to cause a murder, I think. I don't know, it's confusing.
I'm trying to stop at least one murder.
Yeah.
A few disappearances, too.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Those were probably murders as well, but I can't jump to conclusions at this moment.
No. Wow, really, just coming out and say it. Didn't have to call it, Dragon Adventure or anything.
Well, going home and playing Dragon Quest, come on, it's 88. We're past that now.
Flash forward to 2020 and Dragon Quest 11, is it? Call out to it this time, Satoru. I mean, back then he was thinking with his child brain. Now he knows better.
Alright, so, worst case scenario, both of us get murdered here.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, I see the murderer, and he's frightened by there being 2 children.
Oh man, 1 children I could take, but 2. Now, one would be led to believe, oh, she might be time traveling as well, but I think it's just her brain chemistry after being abused that's made her like this.
Yeah, I'm starting to lean that way. I've leaned that way too now. Pretending, putting on an act, and yeah. I mean, in more ways than one.
Yep. Okay, honesty is good. It's a good first step. So what's the connection between those two, then?
Ooh. She said something to make him feel nostalgic, and this is what it feels nostalgic. Ooh, he's not actually taking... Maybe he's not actually taking a different action here. Maybe this is what happened.
Maybe.
And he repressed it.
Even that old time is just changing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ouch. I would leave more marks than what we've seen.
Yeah. Yes, witnesses. There will be a lot of witnesses there.
There will be a lot of... Now, I will tell you, they all think we're dating.
Yeah.
That's just putting that out there. You don't gotta...
No.
You don't gotta confirm it.
No.
But...
Maybe,
might be mutually beneficial.
Maybe there's a chance.
Unless...
I was gonna say, this is awkward.
Jeez. Curse my child's body.
Kind of, yeah.
Your brain grows around this age, and my mind is 29 years old. Perhaps, if I go through puberty again, I'll grow even smarter.
Yep.
And then I'll just let Mom get murdered, come back, and I'll do it a third time, and eventually I'll be the smartest man on Earth.
I don't like using Mom like a betting chip. Oh no. Even if
Instead, I will be alone in this park.
Yes, take me instead. Alright, ED time.
Ooh, actual ED. Ah, the good old white silhouette.
Already more melancholy than the intro.
Yeah.
Like, even the humour is kind of tinged with a bit of sweetness.
Yeah. It's the kind of humor that, like, real people, like, just regular people make. Just through regular conversation, it's very real.
Lots of subtext here.
Yeah. That was a nice CD.
It was, I liked it.
Yeah.
Alright, close that down. That was episode 2. Any thoughts?
This is going places. Yeah, I'm grabbed.
I
I'm
am
intrigued.
also gripped, and I am ready for the third and final part of this batch. Are you ready?
I am.
Alright, part 3, episode 3 even, of Erased in 3, 2, 1. You saw this? You know it. Consider it a revival.
That's a good face.
Never let her be alone in the park. Ugh, I don't like that. Like, it's tragic enough, like, when someone dies, but for a child to die alone somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, just shadow her for those few days.
Yeah. When the murderer comes out, you kick him in the balls and you run away. Like,
You gotta figure out the exact date beforehand. You just gotta be around.
Yeah. So I guess we are staying in the past for a bit.
Looks like it.
Is the other one that died one of his friends, that girl there?
I don't think so. It might have been. I don't know. Man, I don't know names and faces.
It's okay, mate. It's just the similar hairstyles.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just tumbling in time over here. Like, oh Jesus.
I feel like if it was, he would have had a stronger reaction to talking to her.
Yeah. Maybe there'll be some falling from buildings at some point.
Well, it's what's anime without a little defenestration?
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Supersonic speed.
Ice hockey team represent.
Were you on the ice hockey team?
No.
Okay.
I was on the bowling team, actually.
Neat.
In elementary school, yeah.
That's still cool.
I had an Ed, Edd and Eddy bowling ball. I think I probably said this during the Ed and Eddy Con, didn't I?
You may have done, but I've forgotten, honestly.
Yeah.
With
That's
TV
something
comms,
I probably would.
with TV comms, it's out one ear, in the other. Words.
Yeah. I mean, it's out one ear and in the other with everything I say.
Yeah. Yeah, Gambate and all that shit. I'm from the future. I know exactly how to beat you.
I know advanced ice skating techniques that only come to exist in the 2000s.
Dude, multi-skate drifting. I mean, I have an adult brain. I don't have adult muscles and whatnot.
What if me winning prevents the murder?
Yeah, I have to win at everything.
So I realized at the end not to change the past too much.
It was a close one, though.
Yeah.
Dude,
Did he notice he slowed down at the end?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ouch.
It all comes tumbling down.
He should have actually tried to win, I see. Damn. I mean, at that point, really, he kind of... It's like, yeah, you should know. Like,
Yeah.
no one... Like, if you're obviously just going to throw the match, dude ain't gonna be happy.
It's kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't, really.
Yeah. Look, listen, I'm from the future.
Not impressed.
Wow.
Now, if you said you were from the past, that would be lit.
Well, hey, you always got me.
Not interested. Blanked.
Damn.
Friend zoned. Oh, for once, can't a staff room just have a bunch of staffs that I can take? It's a very stupid joke, I apologise.
Now, where's the armory?
Looking at my murder book, are you? This isn't the bathroom.
Oh yeah, Kenya did tell him to look at that, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I might have bungled it.
Mm-hmm. I need to know the secret day. Is this legal? Well, I'll be jiggery jammed.
Oh, wow. Thanks for helping me get puss, Sensei.
From one bro to another, you smashed that underage. Thanks, senpai, I guess.
Sensei, not senpai. Senpai would mean upperclassman, I'll have you know.
Okay.
He's the
Jesus.
teacher, so it's sensei.
You're pushing my buttons, Neo. You're pushing my buttons. Maybe he's a murderer. Nah. Well, we're actually recording this on March 17th, St. Paddy's, though.
Wow, interesting.
Well, more coincidental than interesting, but... Was I too slow? Too fast?
Let's see, I know she goes missing here, so just gonna stay here for the next, month. And the killer will show himself eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, it's Mr. Red Herring.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy got put away for being nervous, awkward, and making friends with the kids.
Yeah, that's what you call a scapegoat, Neo.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay, he does actually have a job, I was wondering.
Yeah.
I wouldn't judge if he didn't. I do YouTube Let's Plays for a living, but... Nope. It's okay, bro.
Yeah.
I get it. He had porn, like every early 20s guy. Please don't tell anyone I have porn. No worries, bro. This is a pure timeline.
Wrongfully convicting the awkward loner who just tried to be friends with the victims. I think I've seen that before.
Did you mean real life?
No, not in real life. I just feel like this has been applied. Probably in some fucking Law and Order episode.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, there's fucking hundreds of those. Oh, Criminal Minds. I'm thinking of an episode of Criminal Minds. Where the red herring was the awkward guy who he actually it's in a lot of actually procedurals where the red herring is the mentally ill guy who can't really form sentences well.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Ouch. I've solved the murder. Oh, she's not dead. Okay. I was gonna think that he should contact an adult, but he technically is one.
Jesus. Pure crimson eyes.
Yeah. For an anime that like has like pretty realistic like depictions of like how people interact and talk with each other, this feels a little cartoonishly evil abusive parent.
Maybe that was the point.
Maybe.
Like the juxtaposition of it.
Because, like real abusive parents aren't actually the stepmom from Cinderella.
Not really. Well, some are. Can't rule it
I'm
out.
sure some are just sadists, but usually it's a bit more nuanced.
You're the one who fucking did it. What do you expect? Happy fun times here in the past.
Yeah.
Yikes. That blonde kid knows more than he's letting on.
Oh, for sure.
Hmm.
I wonder if he'll try telling the teacher that she's being abused.
That probably won't go well.
Oh, he is!
Shit!
There he goes. Yeah. I mean, it. Oh, yeah. I figured they probably had noticed. This is, yeah. This is unfortunately pretty realistic. Like teachers will pick up on this stuff, but there's often nothing they can do.
Yeah. Don't want to isolate her further.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, my actually, so interesting, my, mom, was an elementary school teacher for quite a few years. And yeah, she has, like, she's told me, like, stuff about, like, 2 incidents in which, like, it was clear that a kid in her class was being abused, and yeah, it's a messy situation for teachers to have to deal with. Because, like, they have some measures that they can take, but, like, a lot of it's out of their hands. It's tragic. So this is actually pretty realistic depiction. Like, the mother herself is still pretty cartoonish, but the stuff around it seems pretty realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Spent it all on blow.
Well, Oh, please don't no! Oh, fuck.
My god.
Oh, fuck off.
Ouch. Class warfare in the classroom. Teach? Teach, put a stop. Teach?
No.
You gonna say something, Teach?
Let's see how this plays out. bitch, I'll fucking knock your lights out if you assault my GF with words again.
Oh shit, the tables. How turned the tables. The clap. Shit. It's just thinking, damn, that was fun.
Yes.
Sometimes being a teacher is worth it. I guess it's kind of a thing, like with most. I feel it's a thing with like most shows or anything. Even when they're pretty good at getting pretty realistic and down to earth. I noticed that abusive parents and bullies tend to skew to the cartoonish. Like, they get a bit too Machiavellian
Yeah.
and stuff like this.
I suppose it's just for a bit of levity, if you can even call it, though.
Well, it's not really levity so much as it is, like, trying to prime your audience to feel a certain way about certain characters. So, like, for bullies and abusive parents, they just tend to go pure cartoonishly. Can be a little strong, but they tend to make them far less nuanced than all the other characters. Because I mean, obviously, it's hard to drum up sympathy for those two groups, but it's not a big problem.
Finally, some food. Rah, rah, rah.
And now
if we
he's
run
thinking,
faster...
oh shit, this was supposed to happen too.
And they continue to spin until they drilled us deep into the Earth's core.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're in the no-harm circle here.
Yeah. I would feel so blessed if two foxes just decided to run around circles. Actually, I'd probably be frightened as they were doing it. But when they left, and I had a moment to think about it, I'd think, damn.
Yeah.
How lucky am I?
And then as they ran away, they made more signs in the thing, and it says you're gonna die. Oh man.
Yeah, it just zooms out.
Perfect English. Oh.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's still winter, it counts.
See, night skies like this is why I'm like, man, like, I wish I haven't exclusively lived in, like, urban areas with a lot of light pollution.
Mm-hmm.
Because, if you live in an urban area, you'll never see a night sky like this.
Nope.
Unless there's a complete and total blackout, in which case you will. In fact, people in LA once had a complete and total blackout, and the night sky frightened them so much that they thought there was an alien invasion going on. They called the police about it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, like, look up, like, the difference between a night sky with no light pollution and a night sky with light pollution. It's stark.
Mm-hmm.
And you can understand why people who have never known the night sky to be like that to suddenly get frightened.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's watch the ED, I guess. I'm enjoying it. And that blonde kid, he was talking to the teacher, I told you, he knows more than he's letting on.
I think, yeah, definitely.
What if he's the murderer?
Maybe he's the murderer. Yeah. Maybe the murderer also time-traveled back.
It's like, you're not the only one who can do this stand bullshit. Unfortunately, we haven't been commissioned for any more Erased, so this is kind of where we stop the mystery. But hey, if you guys want to see more, you can go ahead and commission it.
That'd take hella months, though. I might have to watch this on my own.
Hella months. No, don't. Just save it.
Man,
The mystery can wait. There is more anime to talk over first.
I am jailed. I cannot finish this good show until people pay me to do it.
Well, maybe in a year we'll be able to get to it. But yeah, that was the first 3 episodes of Erased. A very melancholy and rather down-to-earth sort of thing beyond the cartoonish abuse and bully angle. But, like Neo said, sometimes you gotta prime your audience. But I enjoyed that a lot, actually.
Yeah, that was really strong. That was probably like that Steins Gate. They make good companion pieces. Probably like the most like involved I've felt watching something since Promised Neverland.
Yeah, very much so, mate. Very much so. Right. That is the end of April 2019's batch, the month that just would not die. So now we're moving on to May 2019, so get ready for those, and we shall see you all next time for another batch of TV Comms. Hit up patreon.com/HellfireComms if you want your own batch. Every penny helps to support the group, to pay co-coms, to pay bills, etc., etc. See you next time. Bye-bye.